for the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to be drawing on the inside of the wall. So I'm going to quickly go around because I know my dimensions. I'm going to go around and I'm going to place my lines according to the dimensions that I had on my initial floor plan with the grid showing. In doing this, I am keeping my line snapped to the axes and I'm drawing these lines accurately. Once I'm done drawing the lines, you'll notice that SketchUp closes that surface. Once I have my floor plan on the inside drawn in, I need to add the walls on the outside. To do this, and you might recall this from the interior design project, I need to select the floor, select the offset tool, mouse along the edge so that I get this red square, click, and start to draw out. Now I'm going to type in 6 quote for inches and click enter. And here you can see where the floor would be and where the walls would be. I'm going to click the pointer tool, and before I do anything else, you might notice now that I cannot see the floor plan underneath, so I don't know where my windows or my doors or any of the details are in my model. In order that you can see that, you're going to go up to View, Face Style, and X-Ray. This turns your entire model into a see-through object. The advantage here is now I can see where my windows would go. I'm going to add those in next because I know the measurement sizes that I used. For instance, I know this door is 3 feet. I know that these sliders are 6 feet because I put in these windows. Now I'm going to go around and I'm going to start to create my windows and my doors. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line across that area. Then I'm going to take my guideline tool. I'm going to have to zoom in so that I find the midpoint on the line. And I'm going to click and drag, and I know that window is 3 feet wide, so I'm going to type 3 feet. It might not match up perfectly with your model, but that's okay. The important thing is that you know what the width and height of your windows are going to be because you're going to need to create those. If you want to do something consistent and when you go to make the holes in the wall, it will be a lot easier. These will turn into panels that we will pull up. I'm going to go around and I'm going to do this to all my windows and my doors. Now I'm going to erase all those guidelines because I don't need them anymore and they're just in the way. Now I have all the areas where I've put my sliders and I've put my windows so that I know where those are located on my floor plan. Now I'm going to have to put in my interior walls. Now I have very few interior walls in this model because it's really not necessary that we have a lot of walls in this house since it's a pretty small house. The walls we know are 5 inches. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start and I'm going to draw on the inside of this line, again snapping into the corners along the axes. And I'm going to come right into that wall. We know that these walls are 5 inches. I'm going to take my tape measure tool and I'm going to pull 5 inches. 5 quote for inches all the way around this. And now I'm going to take my pencil tool and I'm going to draw that outside line. Now I'm going to delete these lines so that these walls are connected. And I'm going to delete the guidelines because I don't need them anymore. And I'm going to make the openings for the doors. This is a pocket door and this is a barn door. But either way, I need to make the sizes for these, and I can use inferencing and I can make sure that that is directly opposite so that the openings are equal. These are 3-foot doors also. And just like any other opening, the opening here, this is going to be on the floor, so I'm going to delete these. I want these walls to come up and these walls to come up when I do this. The other thing I have to do is add this window. I'm going to use a guideline. The idea behind these windows was actually so that they would be directly opposite each other, so there would be some symmetry there, so that the window on the wall would bring light into the bathroom across the hallway. I'm going to delete these. Now make sure that you save your project. So you're going to say File, Save As, give your project a name, and know where you are saving it.